Here from Tampa Bay, Florida with NCAA Volleyball is Michella. Michella, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be here.
Absolutely. Well, let's preview these matchups. First, have to start with Nebraska Pitt. What can you expect from this one?
Okay, so this one I'm really excited for, and I kind of broke this down this morning, but the two things I think are most exciting is that they both have really good right sides. So that's what's been leading their team all season. Olivia Babcock for Pitt and then Merritt Beeson for Nebraska. So that's going to be a really fun battle with them both on the right side. And then everybody talks about Nebraska having the best defense all season, which they do. They lead the country in opponent hitting percentage, but Pitt's number 2. I think it's 134 to 138. So I think we're going to expect like all-out defensive battles, long rallies, and whoever comes out on top of that, I feel like is going to come out victorious because they both have really great offenses. So I'm just so excited. They match up really well.
And for Nebraska fans, this next matchup, Wisconsin versus Texas, is kind of the lesser of two evils, if you will, for Nebraska fans. Both big rivals for the Corn Huskers. What are you expecting from that matchup?
So this one, I swear we got the best matchups in the semifinals because this one I feel like is so good too. When you think of Wisconsin, you think of their physicality. They lead the nation in blocks per set. They've got Anna Smrek 6'9", Carter Booth 6'7". Like the height is crazy, but Texas is not too shabby at the net. They've got Asia O'Neal, who's arguably one of the best blockers in the country. She's going to play for USA Volleyball. So if that says anything, there you go. They are third in the nation in blocks per set. So this is going to be just a battle at the net, which is going to be really cool to watch. If anybody matches up well with Wisconsin, I kind of think it's Texas. And then you also have to think about the fact that you've got two of the best outside hitters in the country, Sarah Franklin, Maddie Skinner. Both can take over a match, and they both have taken over matches. So something's kind of got to give. Like it's not going to be able to go both ways, and I think they match up really well. Like I said, I feel like we got the best matchups possible.
Michella, you watched so much volleyball throughout the course of the season. What's one moment that stood out to you this year?
Yeah, I've been thinking about this, and I saw a lot of great moments in person, game-wise. Also, it's just been so fun to meet all the players, and it really humanizes them. Like, you see them so fiery on the court, but when you get to meet them, they're just so kind. But in terms of what I've been most excited or had the most fun watching, I think the Wisconsin-Nebraska both matchups. The one in Lincoln was great, but the second one in Madison was really awesome too. I just loved watching that matchup. If we can get it again in the championship, I think that would be insane.
I was going to say we might see a rematch here pretty soon.
Yeah.
What's your prediction?
So, everybody loves roasting everybody on the internet for predictions. It's fine. I have to put out my bracket. I'm like, I made 10 of them, and I swear it means I don't hate the teams. If I didn't pick you guys, I was just joking with Pitt about it because I didn't put them in my national semifinals, and they were like, come on. And I was like, I'm sorry. So in my bracket, I did pick Nebraska and Wisconsin to rematch. I think they if I had to pick, they're going to have a slight edge in the semifinals, so they could be surprised. And then I have Wisconsin coming out on top. I just think the physicality is too tough to beat, and they've just improved so much this season, and they can hurt you from anywhere on the court. And then they have that experience a little bit more than Nebraska has. Sometimes Nebraska, it works for them because they're young, they have nothing to lose, like they're just having fun out there. But I think on this stage, I'm going to go with the experience.
Experience definitely does matter, Michella. Thank you so much for the time, and enjoy Tampa.
Thank you. I appreciate it.